Listen up, people. We just passed the golden gate. We'll be on site in less than 20. So you got 10 secure rest back here. Get yourself strapped in for a landing. Repeat, 10 minutes until lockdown, people.
That's an acceptable response. Must I remind you who I am?
What the hell is this?
I don't care what your protocol is. You're here to help me, so that's why I want you to do.
Dismissed, Private. What's the problem, Bombach?
You better get your men in line, Captain Brent. I want my equipment out of storage. My archive is tonight. As soon as we land.
There's Republicans in the limousine service. Your gear's locked up. We don't have time to get it out. Now, please, find your seat.
No offense, Captain, but I think your orders were to do as I ask.
My orders come from my superiors. People in Manhattan wearing uniforms like this. And those orders are to keep you safe when you locate your alleged architect.
Alleged architect? There is no alleged, Captain. Do you see this? With this arc core and the rest of the technology that I'll find in the Bay Area, I will repair this world. And be its hero, of course.
You're in a restricted area. Get to your seat.
If anything happens to my gear, I'll send the bill to your superiors.
What an asshole. Let's move, people. Time's ticking. What is this? A dorm room? Everyone, get to your seats. You two. Let's go. No problem, Cap. You too.
Hello guys, and welcome to Defiance. Currently in the character creation, I sort of got to play around a bit with what I wanted to look like for my online character. I'm gonna be brutally honest, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of MMORPGs. Like, I play WoW and did all that, and I don't know, like, I don't think I'm an RPG person, like, to be honest, but, like, I do enjoy some RPGs, like, you know, Fable, Skyrim, older games, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it properly to you, but let's just say this is a fun game. I've never played a game where it's sort of like an RPG with guns, basically, like an MMORPG. It's like WoW with guns. Like, I could beat around the bush, you know, do all that jazz, but yeah, it's quite fun. Like, I'll show you some cool footage of me going to an objective, basically like a random event, and then everyone who's playing on the server I'm on can see it on the map, and anyone can join in. So then anyone who's in the area and does some damage to the boss or whatever it is gets XP. And it's like, doesn't matter what level you are or whatever, you know. It's really cool. Like, I like games where it sort of encourages teamwork, but instead of just being like, oh, you're the hero of the story, there's bad guys, go out and kill shit, you know. Like, that's been done to death. Like, I know that's the pretty cliche or whatever, but, like, I'll give you an example. So after pretty much coming to this random objective on my map, I find other people, and I notice that we start killing shit together, and then we share the objectives, basically. And, you know, stuff like that, that's cool. Like, you know how you play WoW, anyone who's played WoW knows that you go to like a quest area, someone kills the guy you meant to kill, you freaking wait ages, then some dickhead comes back and does the same thing, you know, you go through those motions, but in this, like, everyone shares the same objective if they're in the area. They're all killing the same guy, you get credited for it, you know, the loot, you get your own loot. Like, so for instance, if there's 5 people in the area, all 5 of you kill the boss, there's 5 different types of loot that gets dropped, but only you can see your loot, sort of thing. So that makes it fair, you know. It's not like, okay, here's, you know, 5 weapons, 2 of them are good, the other 3 are shithouse, you know. And then you know, you roll or whatever, and it's based on luck, whereas this is just, you get what you put in, sort of thing, like a Nutrigrain ad or something like that, you know. Not like Nutrigrain ad, you know what I'm saying, like. But from all this gameplay I played, you know, it's sort of, it's got like a Borderlands-y kind of feel to it. But there can be, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people on the server. I don't know what the max is, you know. I've got to do a bit of study on it, I reckon, but I don't know. It's got a good feel to it. It's nice and fresh, and it's sort of like Gears of War, you know, third-person shooter with a mix of Borderlands 2, you know, looting, and a mix of WoW sort of thing, like questing, and yeah, I quite enjoyed it. Like, I've only played like an hour or 2 of it, but because I wanted to just have a squiz at it, you know, check out what it's like and see what the whole jazz is about, having random people. Like, see, like right now I'm talking to this guy saying good job, and because he's just some random dude that's come along while I was killing shit, and he's just like, yeah, man, I'm gonna help you. And I'm like, you're a good bloke, you know? You're a good bloke. And he's a good bloke, you know? If you guys ever see him, if you ever buy this game or whatever, just tell him he's a good bloke, you know? So, moving on now. The the preceding footage from after this will be us taking down a boss. So at this point, I've driven like a few kilometers. You know, this is where you go to get ammo and stuff like that. I'm heading for this objective. See the little swordy looking thing, like the Halo sword, the energy sword. That's the one I'm looking for from Halo 3. So basically, there's random events like this one, and basically anyone who gives a shit can go in and do it. See, look how many people are here, man. Like, imagine Borderlands had like a majillion people in it. And see, they've already done a shit ton of damage to it though. So I'm coming in and pretty much stolen, sort of. But see, the good thing though is that you'll see at the end is that they have like sort of damage meters, like recount or whatever. And basically, whoever's done the most damage, which basically means the person who's been there from the start, get the most out of it. So it's kind of like first come, first served sort of thing. But we're all working together, you know, and yeah, it's enjoyable. It's different gameplay. Like, this guy owns me, man. Just look at him, how crazy they look. Yeah, I don't like. I would probably rate this game maybe like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. The pros and cons, I reckon, maybe that. I don't know. I guess when you play like an arcade shooter sort of thing, the gameplay gets a bit stale, whereas all you're doing is, you know, looking down your sight, shooting, reloading, looking down your sight, shooting, reloading, you know. And I guess it would vary, 'cause I haven't played that much to pass proper judgment on it, but see how cool's that? Everyone jumps through it. So yeah, we've just killed a random world event boss thing, and look how many freaking people there are. And yeah, here's your screen. So I got XP, and this is the damage meter that I'm talking about. The guy at the top gets the most shit. It's awesome. It's fair, and it works. And I don't know. I just think this is what the gaming community needs. They need games that encourage team play, because when you have games with stories and that, then yeah, like storytelling games, and you leave it up to choice, you know, that's fair enough. That's telling a story. But for example, you'd bring DayZ as an example. Like, when I first played it, it was like a few weeks after it came out. Buggy as crap, but you play a zombie game, but then you add that third element of uncertainty, which is other people, not knowing whether you spend 4 days, like 4 freaking days, getting like a Lee Enfield or whatever back in the day, really good gear, like a good backpack and that, and then some dickhead just kills you, you know. I think that uncertainty and the fact that you can lose gear, like it's a psychological thing, and I just think that, you know, that is what games are missing, is that psychological element, the element of uncertainty. And like, what I mean by all of that is sort of like in life, you know, we gain something that we worked our ass off for, and it feels good. Like, you know, you work a full week of work, like, you know, and you get paid, and it goes in your bank account, and you're stoked on life. You're just like, shit, yeah, I got money to spend because I worked my ass off for it. But how would you like it if some dickhead steals your bank card, knows your PIN, takes all the money that you earned, and, you know, you're none the wiser because some douchebag's just been a total bandit, basically. And how you apply this to the gaming, you know, platform is sort of like DayZ, what DayZ has done, which no other game, like, in my opinion, has ever felt the same gravity of loss and gain as DayZ has. So, for instance, like, the first time I ever got good gear, like an M4 or a sniper, I was happy. Like, I was literally generally happy. These fucking bugs, man, they're crazy. Yeah. And then when I got killed, man, it actually did something to me. I got really sort of depressed. And I don't know. I had to think about it. I'm like, what has this game done to me, sort of thing. But then I thought to myself, no, I'm gonna give it another crack. And hence, this is the DayZ experience. It's not just delivering, you know, military simulator survival sort of thing, like, you know, with all the bugs and everything. It doesn't matter, like. But I think what this game needs is that character, that I don't know, that third party influence that is the player. And that is what makes games of this generation sort of successful, is that you can bring people in as either a positive or a negative, you know, an antagonist or a protagonist, you know. It's just the way you go about this that makes a great game, you know. You know, and we do love our, you know, Call of Duty or whatever, you know, Battlefield 3, Far Cry 3, Crysis, all those cool FPS games and all that, you know. They're fun. They're games you just jump in, have some fun, kill people, and, you know, whereas DayZ is more of, in this game, it's like wow, and it takes time. You know, you get to appreciate your work instead of like unlocking guns and, you know, stuff like that, which gets real boring. I'm not gonna lie. I've been with the Call of Duty franchise since the second game, and yeah, I don't know. So all in all, guys, I drifted off too much, so I just said, nah, stuff it. Let me know if I should do more of these videos, or like if you want more footage of Defiance. Just let me know in the comments. Like and do all that jazz for me if you like, and if you like the video, let me know. If you don't like it, tell me why and I'll fix it. And yeah, thank you very much, and I hope you have a really good day today or tonight.